Hello, David Morgan here, back with another digital marketing tactician, and today we are going to talk about workhorse, the workhorse plugin that I really rave about right about now because it's really awesome. Because what it does mass everything almost. um, when I say mass, I mean mass page builder. It's mass post builder, and that's it has a lot of other tools. Now people say, well, Dave, is just Alex Becker's like it's supposed to be tainted, you know, or cursed because it's by Alex Becker and all that, which is, Alex didn't write it, some other guy wrote it, and then he just promoted it, and the guy promoted it for free, still out there for free, but for easier access, I have put this inside of the team files. But I want to go over this really quick of what this is like. Uh, Workhorse does allow for spin tags. Okay, I'm not going to go over all of this right about now, but I'm just going to try to be as brief as possible before we move on to the next video. Um, One thing that I like is this. So if I go to all users real quick, you see all these users. This is all created by Workhorse. And the reason why I do that is because it kind of throws Google off just a little bit. If they see let's see here, Agata Cho and Brandy Hogan, right? You know, if it was just Agata Cho, 1,000 times, then they're going to say to themselves, "Ha, they're using a bot or some type of you know thing that just generates posts and stuff." But if they see, I've created 100 of them. If they see a variety, let's say there's 1,000 posts I made, right, and gives everybody a chance to write, you know, 10 times. The diversity of authors will kind of throw Google off to realize, hey, maybe it's not. Well, I guess they will figure it out when WordPress says, oh yeah, this was posted on, you know, March 28th, 1,000 times, they could pick that up. But still, this keeps them off the trail a little bit while longer, I guess. Um, Plus, it kind of looks a little bit more natural too when you see more than one person um, posting from the same blog. So basically, you just go inside the users and you just have them create users. Um, Projects is, if I was going to make a post project, we'll just add one. I prefer doing posts because I need it to trigger my IFTTT. And then I have a lot of extra short codes to go along with this. Again, this isn't going to be in this video because we still got to build up to that video. I want to go over all the toys and stuff that we're going to be using in the future videos. So you just put in your spin tags here, and I'll show you some tips as how to utilize this more effectively, because this is going over IFTTT, and IFTTT don't accept everything, but you still want everything accepted as much as possible. So we are going to go over some cool ideas of doing this. List builder. This is good if you had some extra, how I got the term title here. I could have all of these be the keyword title, at list name, title. And then what that's going to do is put this inside of, is going to create a title with each of these keywords, and then post that out. So there's like about 9-10 of these keywords up in there, or a handful of them at least. So then it just spin that article around 4 or 5 several times to meet the whole list demand. Another thing about this tool that I like is keyword generator. Now, if you ever been in Uber Suggest, that's exactly what this is. So if I did custom deck builders and then hit generate keywords, these are a lot of cool keywords, and guess what I might do? I'm just going to go ahead and keep all these keywords, and then I'm going to rank with these keywords. That's all there is to it. Why make it any harder? um, yeah, so it's very interesting that it's not going any further than this. Actually, let's just take out the word custom real quick and see what we get. Yeah, there we go. Here we go. These are all locations, right? Now, what I like when I see this, what I really enjoy or what I really appreciate seeing, especially when I do this in like Uber Suggest, and Uber Suggest simply means that when you type into a Google, um, there it is, a suggestion. I really don't know if you can see this on the recording here, but if I was just to type in deck builders, Google drops down a menu, right? Trying to anticipate your next word, trying to help, because for one, um, it's one of those things that you seem to appreciate because you may not know how to spell the word that you're looking for. But by the fact that the drop down menu is showing up, it's showing you the keywords that other people have been using. I'm from Milwaukee, and I'm from Wisconsin, right? Um, so I know that people in Wisconsin is typing deck builders Milwaukee, right? And what that is, I don't know how many off the top of my head, um, but deck builders Milwaukee is a common keyword, which is why it's being suggested, right? Google's going by not just where they're pulling in a lot of factors to try to guess what your next word is going to be. So by seeing this, right, all like Downers Grove, Illinois. What I want to get at here is, let me just stop this really quick. If if we were to do a fun, just a supposition here, if we were to say one person per month from each location is searching for a deck builder, all right. I don't know how many keywords we got here, to be honest. And all of a sudden we start to lose. Now this is where you got to be careful of too, because by me saying deck builder, it's also going to assume that Magic the Gathering. So I got to be careful with that. Um, but let me go down to, well, this seems to be the last one, right? And maybe just copy that. And if we just create a sheet really quick, I want to see how many keywords these are, because I will use them in another video. So we've scraped about 465 keywords. One person per month per keyword searching for deck builders, right? That's 468 people. Now, would it be easier to rank? Of course, yeah, man. I could really just crush it with just this list. Oh, look, you see that? San Diego. I just missed it. San Diego right there. So I'm also on the right track with this little system that I have going on. Um, but yeah, this is why I like that. I mean, and then I copy this list, right? Um, we'll call it, the um, neat list. And then we drop that in there, and then we create. So now we're good to go. All right. So I mean, that's how cool that is. I mean, so Workhorse is pretty awesome. I mean, there's a lot of great stuff to go in there. Um, Keyword generator, we just been over that. Settings. You may or may not want to do this. Now, the only reason why you want to do this, if you don't plan on having um, your stuff going through IFTTT like I do, and if that's the case, there are ways to still make this work or to make this sing for you. Offhand, I can't think of a few good, few good ways. But also, here are all those also other settings too. So let's say, for instance, you know, one of the things about our workhorse here is that they do this according to city. You know, this is perfect for local SEO, which is why I am targeting a lot of local SEO. But maybe you're not targeting just United States. Maybe you're targeting um, I don't know, Canada, right? Which is to take in all the provinces and to take in the cities of the provinces. So I'm going to end with this last demonstration to show you exactly what I'm talking about. So we're going to make a post, and if I were to just say at city right here, what that's going to do is local SEO feature. And let me just show you something else. If this doesn't load, okay, perfect. If this doesn't load, then what you do is you uninstall Workhorse and then reinstall it, and then it'll come back. For some reason, doesn't always work. But let's say I go into California real quick, and then you see all these cities. Pretty cool, right? So I click that, and what I'm also getting is not just the city, but the zip codes as well. So I could type in at zip, because now I'm really going to zero in on these guys. So that's all I wanted to show you about the Workhorse. See you guys in the next video.